Hi Fixer family, it's Charmin coming to you from my car today, but got to get it in where you can. Today's video I'm going to show you how to create this and this using some awesome products, and you don't even need sublimation or any of that. It is going to be such fun. Welcome to Fixin' 2. This first project, we are going to start off with our water slide decal paper by Hiipoo brand. And this paper is an A4 size, which is 8.3 by 11.7. You'll just have to adjust your printer settings for that, as well as adjust it for photo paper. You'll get 20 sheets of paper, and they do really well. They give you the written instructions as well as instructions within the photos. It also has some troubleshooting if you have any issues. Now you'll want to make sure that you're using an inkjet printer, and of course the paper itself has a shiny side and a dull side, and you want to make sure that you are printing on the shiny side. You can definitely tell the difference. Once you've loaded it in there, how your printer takes it, you just begin to print out any image that you've created or gotten from anywhere. So now, once you have your image printed, you want to make sure that it fully dries before you do anything with it. And then you're going to take a clear glaze of some kind, a spray can of clear, and you're going to put it 3 coats over your image, and you'll just dry each time in between your image about 10 minutes. And then it's just a matter of cutting it out. Now, some images you may have, you can get real detailed and to it and everything, but something like this, it is really okay that you don't get in there and cut out the fine details. You want to kind of leave a little bit of a border. And believe me, you will not see it. It is clear once you cut it out and you're ready to do the process. And of course, once you get it cut out, you'll just kind of, of course, lay it on there and dry fit on your item just to make sure that it fits. And again, don't worry about the white because it'll come out clear. So then you're ready to prep the item that you're putting this on. I'm putting this on a mug I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm just taking a little alcohol swab and rubbing over it to remove any like oils or any dirt or anything that may be on it, drying it off really good. And then we're ready to start the process. But before I do, I wanted to show you this handy little trick I did with some Dollar Tree pool noodles. I just cut couple of pieces off of it and hot glued it together, and it holds my cup right in place so that it doesn't roll. Just a quick little extra tip there. And then you want to just get you a bowl of regular tap water, doesn't matter, straight out of the tap, and then you're going to place your decal in it. Now, of course, you'll see immediately it will start to roll up as soon as it hits the water, and that's okay. You just want to kind of stretch it out a little bit just to make sure that all of it is getting fully saturated to be ready to do what we're going to do with this. I'm going to give it a little test slide just to see if it's ready to come off. You'll leave it in there about 30 seconds or so. Once you see that it's ready to come off, you want to fully saturate your item there. You want to I just dip my finger in the water and put it onto the mug. And then you'll see by using my thumb and forefinger, the first finger there, you just kind of slide it off, and you see how it's clear, and you just have your decal, your printed decal there. And you'll just carefully place it on your mug in this case, and then just easily start to kind of bring out the air bubbles that are in it. You see how easily it's moving around, and that's good. You want to be able to do that while you're putting in place so that it doesn't stick or tear. But you still want to be super gentle as you're dabbing off the water, and because it's still going to move around a little bit. And you just take your time dabbing it and kind of easing out those bubbles until you get most of that done. Then you're going to set it aside to dry for about 3 to 4 hours. And it is not dishwasher safe. You do have to wash these by hand, but they are so cute, and you can easily do these for all seasons, and you can do them for gifts. You can put this decal stuff on wood, on plastic, and it works really well. There's other things I think you can put on there. I wanted to show you, I just got a little bit bigger mug. Saint got this from Dollar Tree, but show you with a little bit bigger decal. And you see here that I wanted to throw a little Christmas in there. But just to show you, honestly guys, you can, if you've already got some images that you want to use, there's free things out there you can create on different free programs like Canva or others, and just have fun with this. You guys may hear a little bit of rain. As you can see, it is actually raining out, but hopefully it's not going to be a problem. I wanted to jump in here super quick and give you guys a little bit of an update on what I shared with you in my last video. I have been dealing with some health issues, and wanted to kind of let you know what has been going on. I am seeing a couple of different specialists right now, and a couple of things that we still aren't 100% on or sure on yet. Still waiting for a few labs to come back, but it looks like that I may have Graves' disease, which deals with the thyroid, and it also may be that I have what they call CIDP. It is a long I guess you say a long word or long diagnosis, whatever, and I'll put that down here so that you guys can see what that actually is. But it is the issues with my nerve issues in my feet, legs, and my hands. That one really is the one that I am the most concerned about, especially with my hands, because I'm a crafter, and I just am believing that we're going to be able to kind of pinpoint exactly what it is and have treatment for that. Also, in this wonderful process of things, they say everything comes in threes. Well, mine did, and it looks like I also have diverticulitis. Yeah, such a fun word, and it's like turned 50 and everything seemed to go downhill, but God, that is it exactly. I mean, I'm feeling great right now, and we're just trying to get total answers in how we're going to move forward. So that is a quick update for you guys on that. I know some of you guys have been praying for me, and I sure do appreciate it, and continue please the prayers. They are being felt, and we'll definitely keep you guys updated as I know things as well. So also today's video, as you see, we're doing some fun things. I love that water slide decal stuff, and it is really easy to work with, and it makes you able to put things like I was doing on the mugs, but you can also put it on plastic, you can put it on wood. There's options are out there for that for sure. But the next project we're going to be doing, you guys, it's this cute t-shirt that I made, and this is a heat transfer, a printable heat transfer, and all you need is your inkjet printer and some kind of heat source, whether it be a heat press, your Cricut Easy Press, or even your iron. So I'm excited to share with you on how this works. So let's go ahead and get into the next project. Oh, wait just a minute. Before we go to the next project, I totally forgot to tell you the best part. Because I am partnering with Hiipoo products today, they have given me a discount code for my Fixer family, and I will have the links listed down below, and it will be 30% off of the slide decal, and it will be 40% off of the heat transfer. And I am so excited to be able to bring that to you guys. And I love Hiipoo products because they also not only have these two products, they also have the sublimation ink, and I have been dabbling in that for a little bit, and I use the sublimation ink, and it is awesome. So go ahead, make sure that you check out these products for yourself. Grab these discounts because these discounts are only good through the end of October. So October 30th, these discounts will go away. So go ahead and snag you some of these products to try for yourself. I'm sure you're going to love them like I do. Now let's get into this second project. The next product we're going to be working with is this Hiipoo brand transfer paper. Now this says for dark fabric, but I know for a fact that it will work with light fabric. These are 8.5 by 11 sheets. You get 10 sheets of the actual transfer paper, 2 sheets of the grease-proof paper, which is basically parchment paper, and then there's a transfer sheet in there if you choose to use it. Now this paper, of course, is white on one side, and then it has the grid on the other side, and just depending on how your printer takes your paper, you want to make sure that you print on the white side. Now once you've printed out your image here, it looks muted. And of course, I'm going with a little bit more of a detailed image. You guys can do whatever image you want. And for me, I decided that I wanted to be sure to take it down where there's absolutely no white border whatsoever, because I didn't want any white showing. So I'm going to cut out each individual arch and be right back with you. Now guys, I have to say, at first when I was working with this product, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this is going to be so tedious to work with and everything, but I just persevered, and guys, I'm going to tell you, I'm so glad that I did. Now this easily peels off of the backing, and you just want to be super careful to ease it off the backing, and then you can easily lay your image down onto your fabric, whether it's a t-shirt, a tote, whatever you decide to put it on. But it is, it's kind of flimsy, you know, you have to be careful not to tear it, but it does go down, and guys, I just wound up absolutely loving the way that it turns out. And you can use the transfer paper that comes with it, and if you have I think a very light sticky transfer, your own transfer paper that doesn't have a heavy sticky to it, it will work really fine. But I found it easier to just peel it off and place it down where I wanted it. Once I had the image down like I like it, I took some of the little parchment paper sheet that came with it, and I'm using heat tape to hold mine down just because I'm transferring it from my craft table over to my heat press. You don't necessarily have to do this if you're using an easy press or an iron. Once I got it over to my easy press, I did want to use my Teflon sheet on top of it, and I have the setting at 340 for 30 seconds. And guys, once I peeled off this paper and everything, I was pleasantly surprised at how the heat activated the ink from that you have put on this, and it became super vibrant, and I just absolutely love the way this turned out. Guys, I even wore this the next day to work because I just thought it was so stinking cute. So guys, let me know down in the comment section how you liked this project. I'm so glad that you guys joined me today, and I hope that you enjoyed these projects as much as I did making them. And make sure that you grab those discount codes, head on out there and grab some of these for yourself so that you can try these out and see how much fun they are to work with. And if this is the first time you are joining me, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Make sure that you consider sticking around and becoming a part of the Fixer family by hitting that subscribe button that's right down there and the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload. I would hate for you guys to miss a single one. And if no one has told you today, you are amazing. And always remember to keep looking up, because that's where it all is. I'll see you on the next video.